Well, hello there, it's Andy, your lonely libertarian citizen of Simi Valley, California. And I'm looking at the screen again here, and it doesn't look pretty. Um, Today we had a big run up in the stock market. Yesterday we had a big run up in the stock market. And I can tell you right now that it's a false positive. I'm willing to bet you this thing will be further down in the next couple weeks than where it was at the beginning of the week. Um, we are going into the last quarter of the year, and I think what you're going to see, you will see the Christmas season. First, you'll see the Halloween season. You'll see more people going back to making their costumes. You'll see less and less sales of these pre-made costumes, and that's going to put a grip on business across the board. In fact, I'm willing to bet you that even before Halloween happens, those costumes go on sale real fast. Also, I wanted to give you a few observations from my little town here of Simi Valley. Earlier today, there was a run on the gas station, and actually it happened last night. They ran out of gas because they dropped the price down to $2.91, and suddenly everybody in town was showing up to buy gas because it was cheaper. Well, actually, they had to order another shipment of fuel, and luckily the price had dropped down even further to $2.89. But they are the cheapest gas station in town, the Thrifty, right next door to me. And when you see it, people lining up outside to buy gas, it's kind of funny. Reminds you of the 1970s. But people are looking to save a nickel, penny, wherever they can right now because they have so few of them, and they're willing to even wait in a line, 5 to 10 cars deep to save those nickels. So another thing I wanted to tell you about was in my little strip center here, there are 14 stores. Maybe it's 15 stores, 15 possible stores. We have a little liquor store. We have me, a bookstore, and then we have a wholesaler for Shackley products, and a dog groomer, and a hair cutter, and then a little church, and then we have a guy who, what does he do? He has a shoe repair business, and then we have a paralegal here, and then there are several stores that are empty, and there are, as of this week, 2 more. We had a swords and sorcery guy who was here, and he sold like Renaissance fair stuff and fantasy stuff, and just think of Harry Potter times 100, and that's what he sold. But he's decided to call it quits, and he's just going to go do something else, I think. He's been in business for like almost 25 years, and finally the economy just got to him because the stuff he sells is the frivolous side of the economy, the impulsive side, or the hobby side, and people are just retrenching. They're recoiling from those things, and it was kind of sad because he was a well-liked business owner. Then we also had the Perennial House. They decided that it wasn't a good time to open a business. They opened it 3 months ago, and they weren't making it, so they decided to put their dreams on hold and close up their shop. And sadly, they did like antiques and little jewelry and stuff. Also, probably the frivolous side of our economy. But they couldn't make it, and it's really kind of sad because they were, they really loved what they did. So anyways, I just wanted to tell you the little snippets I saw today. I also had a guy come into my store named Jared, really nice guy, but he's been out of work for a whole year. He did manage to scratch together $5 to buy a book because he was just wanting something to read, which was nice of him to do, and I thank him for that. And that was my only sale today, to Jared, my good friend. He spent 2 hours with me, and we talked all about the economy and the things he's going through, and I encouraged him to take up a trade and and explore new avenues for opportunity and success. I told him, the job's not coming, my friend. You're not going to find a job. There's too many people looking. You need to start doing your own thing, and whether you make a dime from it or $100 from it, hopefully you'll do well. But you need to start your own thing. So I encourage everybody out there who's looking for work, look inwardly. See what is it that you do well. What are you talented at, and try to make a go of it. Out of that, build something from scratch. That's what we need to do. We need to get back to being the artisans, get back to being the potters, get back to being the glass makers, and get back to being the furniture makers. That's what this society needs to do. We need to put ourselves back to work producing things, and then maybe we can turn this all around. So anyways, from Simi Valley, it's Andy. You're lonely, less lonely takes. My good friend Jared stopped by. So what will I leave you with? I'll leave you with this. My daughter left this on my desk. It's her little bracelet, so I'll just leave it here for a few minutes and look through there. Don't know why these videos cut off so early, but they do. So I'm just running it out for a little bit, so when it goes to YouTube, they clip it down. And hopefully everything I said will be where I want it to be, which is on YouTube. So anyways, let's see, how far should I go? Maybe I'll go to almost 8 minutes here to see if it'll give me the time of day.